Another interview question that I came across was, when will you use export import as a client copy and when will you use remote client copy? So basically, there are three important types of client copies that are supported in SAP. One is local client copy, which uses transaction SCCL. One is remote client copy, which we will discuss, and one is export import. This also we will discuss in the video today. Okay, so first let I this table has most of the point covered, and the language is also simple. I've tried to keep it as simple as possible. So let's go one by one through this point only. Okay, so what is client export import? Client data copied using OS level export files. It means here the export import takes place with the OS level export files. This copies all the data that is at the database level. It means all the data, the main data gets stored in the database, right? I hope you are aware of this. Applications mean all the main transactional data or any kind of data mainly stores in the database level. So this is a major kind of target, you can say. Like export import is a big deal. It will have a huge amount of data transfer. This will take place when you want to transport the data or transfer the data at the database level. Okay, this can be transported within same or different system and uses file on the server. This is slower for large clients because obviously the data will be more. Migration between systems, that is backup or restore of client copy, is used and when the client copy is large. Cross system objects means this may require manual or separate transport too. For example, export development client import it into quality client using OS files. This works for any system, good for large clients, and needs this space for export files and is slower. So basically, what you can summarize from here is export import can be done when you need to transfer the data through OS without any RFC connection, and the data is to be transported from the database level. The transaction codes here are SCC 8, SCC 7. 8 is for export, 7 is for import. Okay, this takes place when the data is large. You do not need to you do not make need to use the RFC connections here. The data is transferred to the OS level export file. Okay, and for remote client copy, this is directly over network between SAP systems. Remote client copy uses RFC connection for the client copy data transfer. Here, the data that is getting transferred is application or the client level data. It will be different SAP system connected via RFC. And here in import export, it can be same system or different system, but in remote client copy, it will be different SAP system that are connected through RFC. RFC is remote function call. If you are not aware of this, we will come up with a video on this later because this is in itself a big topic. Okay. Then here, this is faster for medium size of data clients and copy client from development to quality to production system connected via RFC when OS the space is limited. Okay, means when you cannot do the export import process here because the space is limited, at that time you will do the remote client copy. This automatically handles client dependent and cross client customizing data. This is, for example, copy development client to quality client using RFC without creating OS files, and no OS files needed. This is easier for network systems and must have RFC connection. Okay, so majorly there are 3 points you can tell here. For export import, this is used for large data set. Database level of data is getting transferred, or database layer data is getting transferred. This transfer takes place in OS level and no RFCs connections are required. This can work for both systems, same system or different system. But remote client copy can take place only if same system. It uses RFC connection. If there are no RFC connection, you cannot use remote client copy. And at the same time, this transfers the application or client level data. I hope this is clear here. You can take a snapshot of this table and keep it with you handy and eliminate the points that you find it difficult. Read everything for like it will be easy for cross questioning, but you can, if just the question stops here, you can keep in mind the easiest points that you have. For example, RFC connection in export import, you cannot use it. Then you can space in export import, it is more space is required. Then you can keep in the data, what data gets transferred in database, data in export import, database level gets transferred, data gets transferred. And in remote client copy, the data application or client level data get transferred. In export import, OS things are used, and in remote client copy, RFCs are used. This way you can select your own points and keep it ready. Do not try to mug up the things, keep it simple and understand it, like keep it based on understanding, because if you mug up the things, that anyone can guess it out that you have mugged it up. But when you are trying to be genuine and understand the points, it will definitely help. If there is anything that I can help you with, please comment in the comment section and